This is the merchandise life cycle. It's how merchandise gets from an idea to the sales floor and into the customer's hands. Making the right decisions at every stage of the merchandise life cycle is crucial to Macy's success. Every step and every person must work hand in hand as a team to ensure that the right merchandise is in the right place at the right time at the right price. Let's see how you have a hand in bringing the magic of Macy's to life. It all starts with the customer. Every store creates a detailed customer profile to help us understand what types of merchandise meet the needs and style of that store's customer. This localization effort is the basis for My Macy's. This is Marcy. Working with the central buyer and district planner, she helps determine what merchandise fits each store's customer profile and then purchases the appropriate items to sell at Macy's. Marcy identifies the hot trends and knows the customer's pulse. She must understand customer needs like the back of her hand, so she can order what the customer wants and get the right amount of merchandise for the store. The manufacturer of our hot item, the vendor, then ships the merchandise to our distribution centers. This is Danny. He is Macy's right-hand man in ensuring labeled cartons move quickly through the distribution center and out to each store. A high-tech scanning and conveyor system determines the right trucks to load the merchandise on for distribution to each store. Danny's team then loads each store trailer and closes the door. His computer tells the system that the trailer is full and closed. Ultimately, Danny's job is to make sure that the merchandise gets to the correct location in a timely fashion. The merchandise now arrives at the store. This is Robert. Robert inbounds each trailer and unloads cartons onto the conveyor. He then slides cartons down the conveyor to the processing team to be prepped for the sales floor. This is Denise. She processes the merchandise and gets it ready to be put on the selling floor. Denise knows firsthand how to process merchandise in a timely manner so that the freshest and newest items are always ready to go out to the floor. The merchandise then moves to the sales floor. This is Thomas. He's responsible for making room for new merchandise, consolidating older items, and setting merchandise for a special promotion. Thomas has a hand in getting merchandise placed quickly so customers have something to buy. He must also refill when the floor is low, move damaged or returned merchandise off the floor, and arrange items so the customer can easily find what she is looking for. Now the merchandise is priced for the big sales event. This is Amber. And this is Jill. Amber has a handle on making sure the fixtures are signed with the appropriate sale information. She ensures that the price signage is accurate. Jill makes sure re-ticket items are marked for clearance, old merchandise is moved to the clearance racks, and that all merchandise is marked correctly. Amber and Jill work hand in hand to make sure the customer can stay informed about sales and easily determine what they're paying for an item. The visual team immediately gets to work setting the atmosphere for the promotion, sale, or area. This is Diane. She's responsible for dressing mannequins and setting specials, themes, or displays depending on the season. Her role is to create an environment that draws the customer in. And finally, we're ready to open for business. This is Jonathan. As a sales associate, his job is to drive sales, assisting customers with buying decisions, ringing their purchases, and providing outstanding customer service. He also maintains the look of the sales floor, refolding merchandise, making sure racks are sized correctly, and making sure the sales floor and fitting rooms always look shoppable and appealing. Jonathan helps the customer have a pleasant and successful shopping experience. When merchandise is running low or the sales floor needs to be filled in with other items, Thomas and the merchandising team help replenish the floor. If a customer returns an item, sales associates, like Jonathan, process the return and then restock the item if it's in good condition. If a returned item is damaged, the merchandise team may return it to the vendor for credit or damage it out of stock. If an item doesn't sell after going through the markdown cycle, it is pulled and processed by the merchandise team to remove it from stock. And then we reorder and buy new merchandise based on each store's customer profile. So there you have it. The merchandise life cycle starts and ends with the customer. But in between, it's all in your hands. You are vital in bringing the magic of Macy's to life.